the day had come. We had been informed prior to the camp that day 3 of the camp would be left aside for visits and a day-long outing. It was a good thing to see that everyone had groomed themselves and prepared for the outing on time. A quick breakfast being done, we set off. Thanks to TPS Sir's relations, we were lucky to use the Naduvil HSS bus for our journey. In the beginning itself, we were reprimanded by Sir for certain flaws. Perhaps, I think, it was to teach us the art of planning. The serene view had almost every element of life. Misty mountains that strive to kiss the sky. Early morning village life. Temples, churches and mosques and what not. Immediately, I realized that I had a small glimpse of rural India. On reaching Kannur International Airport, we were joined by Mr. Praveen, who had been assigned to assist us. He is an employee of the airport project. As our bus sped around the runway, I visualized myself in a plane passing through the same runway. We were fortunate enough to learn a lot about airport and aircraft traditions and procedures, such as ATC functions and water welcome. In fact, we even saw the vehicle that was used for water welcome. After conveying our thanks to him, we bid Mr. Praveen goodbye and left for Mayil, where we were to attend a function that marked the 10th death anniversary of Kunnikaran Master, a renowned Sanskrit expert and astrologer. I would not like to deliberate upon what different dignitaries spoke about, but upon what we could learn from them. Sanskrit is not a language. It is culture, science, etc. The list could go on. Sanskrit was a way of life with many elements, and by the end of the program, we were able to grasp quite a few of them. Post a lunch with so many varieties that made it look like made the banana leaf resemble a painter's palette, we set off for Talparamba to attend a teachers association meeting. That is where we learned from TPS Sir's speech that if one could blend humor with knowledge, that could float the crowd easily. Since everyone was very cheerful after that speech, we were joined by Sir in playing on Takshari. I quickly noticed that Sir had the tips and tricks required to win the game up his sleeve. Subsequently, we had many discussions as we had during the other rides of the day. Anything and everything and something beyond it we saw on the road sprang up, the object demanding a discussion. Back at Jnanam, after freshening up, we conversed a lot on flower therapy, color therapy and biorhythmic attachment and related topics. To sum up the day, the best and probably the most important thing that I had learned today was that there is a big story behind every small detail we miss.